Houston, we have a problem.
Give me all you got!
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
Give me back my gun! I didn't kill my wife! I don't care!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Stand and Watch, the best and only dad movie podcast you're ever going to listen to because we killed all of the other ones.
They're dead. And we burnt down their pizzeria because
Actually, we didn't even kill them. We burnt down their pizzeria and they were so upset about it, they killed themselves.
yes, there it is. Okay, I was trying to make that work. I was trying to fit that narrative into our story so we didn't sound like the racist.
Yeah, we're Vitos on this podcast. We're not Pinos.
Wait, wasn't Vito racist also?
No, Vito wasn't racist.
No, he did. Did he? But he didn't ever fight his brother like he was supposed. He didn't kick his ass.
No, he didn't kick Pino's ass, but he wasn't racist.
No, he liked Mookie. He liked.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, but he was like, yeah, man, I like Mookie. He listens to me. You don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, hello, Steve Buscemi, our favorite and number one listener. And
Hi, Steve.
all you other standees, we love you too. As always, I'm your host, Matt.
And I'm the other guy, Nick.
Aim for the bushes.
I'm gonna change. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna change that every time. I might be the other guy. I might be the other host. I don't know. You never know what I'm gonna say. It's my new thing.
You're gonna be
I'm
the
trying
other.
things.
Are you gonna be the other blank, or are you gonna be the blank guy?
The blank guy. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it now that we're independent media.
That's true. We are. I
And
can't.
and that news will have already broken by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah, long. By the time this episode, as we're recording this, we're still in wheel number 2, like release wise.
As release wise, yeah, I think the
as
episode
we're
that just came out
recording
today was it
Snake Eyes.
the Cage Snake Eyes, yeah,
Snake
which
Eyes.
feels like we recorded that months ago.
I can tell
Probably
you.
did.
I mean, I can look on my letterbox right now and tell you when we watched it, just so everybody knows just how far in advance we record these things.
We're 7 weeks out, folks.
Yeah, this episode is coming out like mid-July. No, yeah, mid-July, mid to late July.
Wait, wouldn't it would be? Oh yeah, because Independence Day is coming out July 4th. Yeah, we're really good podcasters, you guys. We get this shit out.
We're efficient, as Tom Cruise would say. We do this for a living, except
We're sneaky,
except
and-
we're not getting paid. But
and we're not gonna die after saying that either.
fuck, we watched Snake Eyes in March.
Jesus Christ, Jesus.
March 26th is when I watched it, so that week is when we recorded.
At least it was the end of March. I was starting to think it was the beginning of March, and I was starting to lose grasp of time.
You know what? It's surprisingly half the year is pretty much done.
It is. And if you're listening to this, we're still independent. By the time this comes out, we're still independent. We still need the money. Go donate to the Patreon or the tip me some coffee. Buy me a coffee, whatever.
Yeah, coffee. Is it coffee? It is. It's
Buy me a coffee. Buy me a cafe.
Is buy me a coffee different than coffee? Because I know there's one that's just like KOFI.
Probably.
Is that different or are they the same?
I think they're different. Whichever app we're on, whichever app we announced, because we haven't done it yet, because as we're recording this, the news of us going independent is so new.
Yeah,
so new.
As we're recording this, in fact, as we're recording this, the news hasn't broken yet. It's gonna break tomorrow, not tomorrow in your time, tomorrow in our time.
So wherever we are,
Yeah.
there's a link down in the show. I'm pointing down like we're in video. We're still not in video. Maybe that'll be a thing we add if we're on Patreon. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so basically what you should all do is you should all do the right thing and click that link.
That was kind of gross. Do the right thing and capitalisming.
That's capitalism, baby.
That is gross. That feels disgusting.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if I can do this podcast with you anymore, but you should still donate below.
I can't help. It's programmed into my white DNA.
Well, now my white guilt is all over the place, and I can't do this podcast with you.
Are you saying that you're taking your white guilt, and so what you're saying is you're taking racism against minorities and making it about your white self?
Damn it, you're right. You got me there. White guilt is a funny concept. Just because, yeah, you hear something racist and you're like, my white guilt's making me feel bad. It's like, fuck you and your white guilt. Like, racism is bad. You don't need to fucking use white guilt to be like, well, now I feel bad. Like, no, just be like, no, this sucks.
Yeah.
Instead of making it about yourself. And I know I've used my white guilt plenty of times, but we should all stop that.
Yeah. You know what you should never do though? You should never burn down a pizzeria because that's just the worst thing you could do.
No, you should burn down the pizza. We're doing do the right thing. In case you hadn't caught on yet, we're doing the right.
We're doing the right thing.
We watched Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, 1989 classic film. Matt, this is your first time seeing it, right?
It is, yes.
How'd you feel about them burning the pizzeria down?
I liked it.
Me too.
It was well deserved.
Me too. My white guilt is hitting because I said them, and now I'm like, oh, white guilt again. White guilt again.
What do you mean by them?
I meant nothing by it. I meant the angry community. The community. That's what I meant.
Oh, so now they're angry.
No.
Freeze!
My white guilt. No.
It's the Tropic Thunder bit. What do you mean, you people?
Exactly.
What do you mean, you people?
Exactly. Let me get away from all this and just read you the opening paragraph on this movie's Wikipedia page. Do the Right Thing is a 1989 American comedy drama film produced, written, and directed by Spike Lee. Triple threat. It stars Lee, Danny Aiello, Ozzie Davis, Ruby Dee, Richard Edson, Giancarlo Esposito, Bill Nunn, John Turturro, and Samuel L. Jackson, and is the feature film debut of Martin Lawrence and Rosie Perez. I did not know that. The story explores a Brooklyn neighborhood simmering racial tension between its African-American residents and the Italian-American owners of a local pizzeria, culminating in a tragedy and violence on a hot summer's day.
God, this movie is so hot. Like temperature-wise.
It's not a sweaty, because people aren't as sweaty as
Bill Duke in Predator.
As Bill Duke Bill Duke is very sweaty in that. I think Bill Duke sweats enough in that movie for everybody in this movie.
Yeah, as I told you in our DMs, but it's not a sweaty movie. It's a very hot movie. Like, it looks hot.
Did you just try to appropriate my joke?
I think you tried to steal my joke.
Oh, no. I made that joke myself.
I have the receipts.
You know what? Post your receipts. Post it. But no, this is a very hot movie, and it makes you feel hot.
Yeah, everything is like hued golden. All the colors are like red and orange. There's not
the way everyone's dressed as well.
There's not a cool color in this movie.
Like, the one person wearing like long sleeves is the mayor, and he's wearing it the whole time. You're just like, what are you doing, the mayor?
Yeah,
like,
but he's a drunk. He's a drunk.
But so he's naturally going, like, because you run a little warmer when you're drunk, and so like having the suit jacket, I'm just like, man, you got to take that off, man. Get that out of here.
Yeah, but he's one of those old school drunks that always has to be wearing a dirty suit.
He was making me hot. Movie. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the movie, you want to do our dad approved Letterboxd reviews?
You're goddamn right I do. I got mine ready to go here. This review comes to us from Lauren, who is neither a pro nor a patron. What are you doing there, Lauren? Why aren't you supporting Letterboxd? Lauren gave Do the Right Thing 4.5 stars and wrote, Kendall Jenner and her cans of Pepsi. Where were they?
That could have helped.
Yeah.
That could have helped.
Could have helped. It would have saved this pizzeria.
Would it have saved radio, though?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, she should have been there. Radio Raheem's blood is on her hands.
Yep.
I've got one from A.R. Lopez. They give it 5 stars and a heart. They're also not a patron or anything. It's hard. Times are hard out there. Mookie did the right thing because that za at Sal's looked nasty as fuck. It did look pretty grody.
It made me want pizza, so that's all that matters. And I did have pizza.
You can't watch movies hungry. You know, I'm a big cauliflower pizza guy right now.
I do enjoy a good cauliflower pizza.
Got a crunch to it. It's got a crunch to it.
They're nice. They're very nice. Although I can't find a pizza place that like actually has them, so I have to just buy like the frozen ones.
Like Aldi. Do you guys have Aldi's up in Canada?
I don't think so.
So Aldi's a nice German chain, and they usually have a good one. Target also has a pretty good one as well, but the Aldi one,
we don't have Target here.
Oh yeah, what's your guys? Yeah, your Target's all shut down a few years ago. That's right.
Well, we never had Target, and then Target came here, and then they went out of business.
And you burnt you burnt the Targets down.
We burnt the Targets down, and we stood outside the Target as it burned and sung Kumbaya.
That's nice. It's the Whole Foods in South Park when they destroyed the Whole Foods.
Yeah, or the Walmart. I think
Did they destroy the Walmart too?
They destroyed the Walmart also. I don't remember. They might have sang Kumbaya for both.
That's right. You slowly remind me of like South Park episodes that I have forgotten about.
I love South
decades
Park.
ago.
I love South Park. I've seen them all. It's one of my favorite shows. I don't care what
It's a good
anybody.
show.
I don't care what all these online lefties have to say about it. It's a good show.
Don't get me started on these lefties.
I'm of course talking about
Goddamn
left-handed
lefties.
people.
Well, as a left-handed person, calm the fuck down. Seriously.
I'm sorry.
you're
It's my.
gonna piss me
You know
off.
what? I apologize. Now my right-handed guilt is coming out.
That's right. That's right privilege. Damn it.
Right privilege is a real thing.
That was a good one. I tip my hat to you. But you stole that joke from me in the DM, so just gotta let everybody know. No, let's get into what we like and dislike about Do the Right Thing. I'm
All right.
gonna come out. I don't have a lot that I dislike about this movie. I have like one thing,
Interesting.
but otherwise, I mostly love this movie.
Why don't you just say your one dislike now? Because I don't have any dislikes for this movie. This movie's great.
It's just the moments of like poetry where the character's talking to the camera. It's just it's just something I'd never enjoy in any movies.
Really? You didn't like Radio Raheem's little soliloquy?
I like radios, but he may be talking to us, but in that moment he's talking to Mookie, who's standing right there. So I know he's talking to Mookie. I hate fourth wall breaking. Like I even think Ferris Bueller does it a little too much in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm like, all right, just go have your day off. You're really explaining a lot on your day off, asshole.
You don't like when the characters are all yelling slurs at the camera?
That's like the one time I like it when they're all like when it's just heated. I don't like it when it's just like a one-off, like in the middle of a scene, like we have something going on, and then out of nowhere it just cuts to this, and it's just like I think Smiley has one early on. Who else?
I think Smiley starts the thing.
Did Smiley start it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because the opening credits are Rosie Perez dancing, and then it immediately cuts to Smiley talking about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Yeah, I forgot, by the way, that this movie opens with like a 3-minute like dance scene.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I was sitting there ironing and I looked up. I was like, is she still fucking dancing?
I'm all-
Okay, all right.
I'm all for it.
I just think it did it too much.
Okay.
I like the one where everyone's yelling and like profiling a different race because I know you're about to say freeze. Because it's ramping up the tension.
Yeah. I don't.
It's going up with the heat.
I never felt that it was like I never felt at any time when it did that it was like interrupting too much. But I will respect your position.
Did Bugging Out get one?
No,
I'm trying to think, like,
Bugging Out did not get one.
There's not egregious, but there's one that's just like, this is just. I get it. I get what you're going for, but like, chill the fuck out on it.
They
Like, I
can't
didn't
chill
mind
out. It's
Samuel
too
L.
hot.
Jackson. Exactly.
Oh, Sam
trying to
Jackson's
think
so
who-
good in this.
Trying to think who would. Yeah, I love Sam Jackson in this. He's a really good radio DJ.
He is.
If the acting thing had not worked out, he could have been a radio DJ.
He could have been.
Did that man say he was on air for 12 hours?
Psst, did he say how long he was on air?
Yeah, he said it right at the beginning, and it was very long. I remember thinking, wow, that's a long radio shift. Most radio DJs I know do like 4 or 5 hours, and then they're out.
Yeah. Well, I think he might have been the only DJ at that station because I think that was like the neighborhood station.
Like the community station.
Yeah.
You know, I've been playing Alan Wake, and they have that community station vibe as well. And there's just something about community radio that is just so awesome, and I miss.
Yeah. I don't have. Yeah. My neighborhood doesn't have a community radio. Never did.
So it wasn't Mookie, it wasn't the mayor. Mother's sister didn't get. I'm trying to remember which one was just like meh.
Yeah.
Not Tina, not Jade.
Bugging Out didn't get one.
Bugging Out didn't get one. I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
Was
Because
it
Pino only got one, or
Did-
Vito only got one when. No, it was Pino. Eno got one when he was yelling
Yelling racist things.
obscenities, racist things. Did Mookie have one early on?
Did
I think Mookie
have
had a
one?
few.
Mookie?
I think Mookie
Yeah,
had a few.
Mookie had a couple.
It was just a thing where it's like, okay, I could use like one or two less of these. But again, it's so small. I enjoy the movie as a whole.
All right, so that's it for our dislikes. So this is going to be an
Yeah,
all
nope.
bun sandwich.
All bun. It's like one of those burgers. It's a pretzel bun. It's so goddamn thick.
Yeah. Just the thinnest McDonald's patty and just the thickest pretzel buns you've ever seen.
These are some really fun. These are fun characters.
Yeah.
This
This
feels
is
like a neighborhood. That's
one of the
standout things early on. Is
it's
like,
a very
oh yeah,
well realized community.
Yeah.
I remember one of the first movies we did was Barbershop. And I remember in Barbershop we talked about the same thing. Like, yeah, this is like I feel like these people live in this neighborhood and they know each other and I want to hang out in this barbershop. I'm like, this is a real neighborhood. Like these aren't like no one feels like they're actors acting. They feel like
Right.
they're just people who share the same block and are going about their Saturday and they got their problems and they're getting increasingly pissed off.
And they're trying to just find ways to stay cool. Like this is just a day on. This is a day on the block.
Yeah.
We don't have it. We're just working. We don't have anywhere to be. Dropping off pizzas and checking out what's going on around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I remember like early in the movie, I was like, this seems like a cool neighborhood, and maybe I'm not allowed because I'm white, but I'd like to live in this neighborhood. It seems
Not allowed. Is this your white guilt striking again?
it's my white guilt. I'm like, should I want to live in this neighborhood? Should I want to intrude on their space? But like, this looks like looks like a fun neighborhood, and they're playing in the water from the street hydrant, and they're all having a good time. Everybody knows each other. I'm like, yeah, this is a cool neighborhood.
I love that Martin Lawrence soaks that one guy driving by in that classic car. He's
Yeah.
like, don't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
know what you're gonna do. He's like,
Don't
we're
you
not
do it.
gonna do it.
Yeah, just go on by. Go on by.
That's just a fun little scene.
Yeah,
This movie's just
a lot of this movie is kind of like framed like a hangout movie, like just a neighborhood hanging out on a hot summer day. But obviously, with all just everybody's so pissed off, just bubbling underneath.
and like even though it's the hottest day and people like tensions are high between everybody, like this seems like a nice place. This seems like a nice place where you could live and
Yeah.
just try to get by. And you have people that are you have the older gentlemen that are just sitting there across from the convenience store, bitching about the convenience store and also bitching about the kids running around doing shit. Like it's a nice community. Like it has
Yeah.
its problems like any community, but nice fucking community.
I do really like the whole conceit of a pressure cooker movie on a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my train of thought.
Are you? I was gonna say, I see the wheels spinning.
Yeah,
Is
no.
anybody home up there?
It's late. Give me a break. But no, so yeah, like the whole movie's a pressure cooker, but a lot of it, like I said, like it's kind of like a hangout movie. That you have these little vignettes of all these groups and what they're doing throughout the day, and it's hot, and everybody's getting increasingly agitated at nothing in particular. You're like, well, it's the heat, and the heat's getting to them, and it's really hot, and things are bubbling. Like they're literally in a boilerplate, like a physical boilerplate.
And I like that this movie like just depicts it like nobody's perfect. Like it's not trying to make Mookie look like this like altruistic like hero guy. Like he's just this guy that's got this shit job and like yeah, he's gonna take 2 hours to deliver a pizza down the block
Yeah, he's gonna take a break to go home and shower.
and come back in a different outfit. I was like, is he really coming back in a different outfit? Oh no, Mookie, no.
Yeah, and they don't even mention it because you're like Sal knows that Mookie kind of sucks, but he deals with it.
Yeah, you've got who else kind of like bugging out.
Bugging out is terrible.
He's terrible. Like I forgot that was Esposito.
Yeah,
And then the guy wearing the bird shirt steps on his shoes. He's like, "Yo!" And you hear it. You're like, "Oh shit!"
yeah, he's so mad. He might be the angriest one in this movie, but I mean, at the same time, he kind of has a point. Not about the shoes.
No, he's got a point about the wall. Like,
Yeah, he does have. He's got a solid point about the wall. He had a terrible reaction, but a solid point.
he's still gonna eat his pizza.
Yeah, of course.
How dare you eat his pizza?
I do
What-
love
what's
I do love Bugging Out's introduction where like right away he's like trying to like stiff on like the price of a slice.
Mhm.
And he's like extra cheese and Sal's like extra cheese is $2 and he's like okay, no extra cheese.
$2?
And so then he just starts like smothering his slice in Parmesan.
Does Sal take that Parmesan shaker away?
He does.
Yeah, he's like snatch it away at one point.
Yeah, that's a good character introduction.
Yeah, and then Sal, like, I love that Sal in the beginning seems like just this nice guy that owns this pizzeria, but as the
Yeah.
day goes on, you're like, oh, this guy sucks. This guy
Yeah.
kind of piece of
It-
shit. And then Mookie's sister Jade comes in,
And he's all creepy. Yeah, because
and
like at the beginning in that Bugging Out scene, like it kind of feels like okay, this is like this community dynamic. Bugging Out's the guy who comes in the pizza place, tries not to pay the whole thing, and Sal's like, yeah, go eat your pizza, give me the cheese back. Then the movie goes on, you're like, this Sal guy's kind of racist.
yeah, because it ramps up. I think there's like 3 key visits to the pizzeria that really ramp up Sal. So it's Bugging Out, who, like, if you look at it, you're like, yeah, it sucks that there's no one there are no black people on the wall. But Bugging Out's being an asshole. He's bugging everyone else that's in there.
Yeah,
Of course, he's getting tossed out. And then Radio Raheem comes in with his radio blasting, and Sal having to scream. So you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's. But then Jade comes in,
And
like,
he's-
so
and he's creepy.
and he's creepy. He's fucking creepy.
He's
like,
hitting on
you
her. He's
think it's
hitting on her.
hitting
what
on her. You would think it's kindness, but really no. He wants to fuck Jade.
Yeah. And then I think it's is it before or after the Jade scene when he's talking to Pino about the community and he's like, these people are my customers, we've built up this community. And then that's when the wheel comes out like, okay, Sal is this guy that's like, okay, I can't be racist. I have a pizzeria in a black neighborhood and all my customers are black and I serve the community. And you're like, well, he very obviously only sees the black community as people to make a profit off of.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not
and even-
they're not people to him.
Well, and then because I think that scene that you just mentioned is when Pino goes out and yells at Smiley for trying to sell pictures. Like
Yeah.
Smiley's up on the window trying to sell pictures, and Sal eventually goes out and gives him, I think, $2 for a picture, which is kind of like he's. I mean, I love the fact that $2. The $2 is a through line. Like he's giving up cheese. He's like, you have to pay $2 for extra cheese, but he's paying $2 for like these pictures. I don't know. I thought that was fascinating. That same price. Pictures or cheese. It's $2. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get too up my own ass with this, but like it was almost like Sal wanted to be part of the culture. Like, yeah, I can't be racist. I'm a part of the culture. Here's
Yeah.
my $2 to show you.
Well, it's because and especially by that point, it's very clear, like, because at the beginning you can make the argument, well, it's his pizza place, he's Italian American, he doesn't have to put a black celebrity on his wall of fame. It's all Italians. You can kind of make the point that like, yeah, he's the pizza owner, he's a pretty reasonable guy, he's a stalwart of this community. But then as things go on, you're like, well, hang on, maybe he's kind of not so. And then by that point, you're like, okay, this guy's very clearly. He doesn't care. He's not an ally. He's like, this is how I make my money. They're they're good customers, right? Like he puts up with Mookie because Mookie is part of the community. Like he says to Mookie, I see you like a son, but he doesn't really.
Yeah, there's almost almost instead of Sal feeling like he's part of the community, he almost feels like he is the community or the reason the community is around it. And the funny thing is, like, it's called Sal's Pizzeria, and he's like, well, I want to call. One day this can be Sal and Son's Pizzeria. Well, how does he say pizzeria? It's so annoying. Pizzeria.
Pizzeria.
Pizzeria. Whatever. But yeah, it almost feels like he's trying to lay a claim on the community and the culture.
Yeah, because he's like, I
But
built
this is mine.
I built this place. It's mine. I'm a stalwart of the community. These people grew up on my pizza. And it's like, yeah, man.
And if my pizzeria goes anywhere, this community's gone.
Yeah, but and again, it's like he's just there because that's where he makes the most profit. And he says to Pino, like, they couldn't make money in their neighborhood. He doesn't even live in this neighborhood.
No. What's the classic Always Sunny line where Mac and Charlie want to move down to Arizona and open like a leather belt store or something? And he's like, a leather belt store in Arizona? You'd be out of business in a week's time. So I mean, he has a point that like they wouldn't make money in their neck of the woods because everyone you can't throw a rock or a trash can without hitting a pizzeria in that neighborhood.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, this is my pizzeria. I built this. I'm a stalwart of the community. But you're not there to be a stalwart of the community. You're there because you see these people as customers. They are dollar bills in your cash register. You do not care,
It's all about the money.
right? Yeah. And again, and the way it builds up throughout all of his appearances, because like at the beginning, you can make the argument, well, it's his place. He's got a point. He's pretty reasonable. And then by the end, you're like, oh no, he just doesn't want to put a black person on the wall because he doesn't like them.
Does he also give the mayor $2 to sweep the sidewalk?
I don't know if he offers, and I think the mayor turns it down.
I thought the mayor took the money because then like the next scene is him going to get Miller High Life and the store doesn't have Miller High Life.
I thought that scene was first. Maybe I'm getting mixed up.
I might be getting my wires crossed. I was hot. It was a hot day when I watched this movie. I got into the experience.
I think maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm getting mixed up, but I think he offered him money and he was like, no, you're Sal's or whatever. I'll just do it.
Yeah, because I don't know. It might be early because it was when Sal was trying to get Pino to sweep, and Pino tried to give it to Vito.
Yeah.
Vito's like, nah. Pino then tried to give it to Mookie, and Mookie's like, no, he told you to sweep, I'm sure. And then it eventually ends up on Demare. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. My order's all mixed up.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Good movie.
Good movie. What else?
I like how everybody is kind of a racist.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, pretty much.
it's not just Sal, and it's not like, oh, look at because a lot of racism movies, and a lot of racism movies that came out in 1989. Looking at you driving, Miss Daisy. Were very much white people bad and racist, and black people innocent and pure. And it's like, no. Like, this is a community of black people, and yes, they are downtrodden from the white people. Again, me and Nick apologize.
Hey, White Guild is killing us right now.
But like they're also like they're racist to the Koreans.
Mhm.
They're racist to the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans are racist back.
There's racism to go around for everyone. Everyone
Yeah.
gets racism.
Everyone in this community is racist to each other.
I'm still trying. I'm coming down from this being Martin Lawrence's first movie. I had no idea. I thought he had something else going on before this.
Yeah, no. Well, he was a comedian.
And he's just a character that's there. Like, he doesn't really do much. He's like causing trouble.
There's a lot of people that are kind of just there and don't do much, but I wouldn't take anybody out of this movie.
No, it's
Right? Like they're there, they don't do much, but you're like, no, I like that person, Like the old guys, right? Like they're there, they don't really do much, but man, I would not take them out of this movie. They're great.
Well, their whole arc is complaining about the Korean-owned grocery store, and who is it? Is it Sweet Dick or what's his name? Yeah, Sweet Dick. Willie's like complaining, like why don't we own the stores? Why is it all the Koreans? And was that another thing mentioned in? I don't think that was ever mentioned in Sinners, but that's something that, like, Sinners kind of touches on it too, where like you have the two stores owned by the Asian American family, and they have the white store and they have the black store because I know I think it was segregation at the time, but yeah, just you said it in your Letterboxd review, but you could have made this movie today.
You could. This movie could have released this week, and no one would have known.
And this was before the Rodney King riots. Yeah, and so. And that was something that came up during the Rodney King riot. You had the Asian American families on the rooftops, right?
I wasn't born. I don't remember.
You were a little sperm.
I was. Yeah, this was before that. I mean, obviously, like, these kinds of incidents happened. I think the movie's dedicated to a couple of them at the end.
Yeah, it lists out a few, and then it has the MLK and Malcolm X quotes at the end that are kind of the two sides of the coin.
Yeah, and okay, before we get into more thematic things about this great movie, I do want to shout out the color of this movie. Looks incredible.
Yeah,
It's
warm, very warm.
it's very warm. Like it's hot, right? I'm hot watching this movie because it looks hot. And I say this every time a movie has like a distinct color palette. Man, movies used to look good.
Yeah, there used to be proper lighting.
Proper lighting,
Everything was on location or on a set.
yeah, this feels like they're on a real street in a real pizzeria with real people. And again, the color is there for a purpose. It's not just lit and looks like, oh, we'll do natural lighting so you can't see shit at night. No, I can see everything that happens in the night scenes of this movie.
One of my favorite scenes in this, one of my favorite shots is the camera going through the fan pointed at Jade as Mookie's like walking in the background. Throwaway shot that like take it or leave it, but like it's amazing. You don't see a lot of stuff like that anymore.
There's a lot of vibrant. The camera work is as vibrant as the color. There's a lot
the
of
spaces.
yeah. There's a lot of great like close-up shots, and there's a lot of great like tilted angles, and the classic Spike Lee zoom in, the Spike Lee dolly.
The spaces feel lived in.
Yeah.
Watching this reminded me I need to go back and see The Five Bloods. I started it during COVID and just never went back because COVID. I think I started it the week I got COVID.
I never started it. I should watch that. I wanted to when it came out and I never did.
The Academy Museum in LA, when I went out there in 22 or 23, I think it was 22, so they have a room that they change outside of the Oscars room. And they had it was a Spike Lee room when I went.
Ooh.
And they had a bunch of his like posters that he had signed by people, just a bunch of his stuff from his movies. I can't recall much of it because again, that was 3 years to this. I wonder if I can get any pictures of that room. I'll have to dig them up and I'll send them to you if I find them. Really cool room. Just a very cool guy with just he's gonna go down like top 5 filmmaker, right? Top 5 director, writer. You think? It feels like it.
I don't know about top 5. Definitely top 10.
I mean, let me go down the list, man. Let me go down the list. Well, first of all, hilarious that he's a Knicks fan, by the way, and there's not one Knicks jersey in this movie.
Yeah.
I know they were booty. They were booty at the time.
They were, yeah.
Very, very bad. Okay, here's his filmography. You ready?
Yeah.
Gotta have it. School Days, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Malcolm X, Brooklyn, Blockers, Girls 6, Get on the Bus. You got Game, Summer of Sam, Bamboozled, 25th Hour, She Hate Me, Inside Man. I forgot he was Inside Man.
I love Inside Man. Inside Man is is one of my like top bank heist movies.
Miracle at St. Anna, Red Hook Summer, Old Boy, The Sweet Blood of Jesus, Chirac, Black Klansman, The Five Bloods, and he's got Highest to Lowest coming out in 2025. When's that come out?
I think that comes out in October. Oh, no,
So
August. August.
It's playing at Cannes in 2 days. We could fly out and go see it.
Okay, this kind of annoys me. Okay, so it's getting a theatrical release on August 22nd, and then it's getting put on Apple on September 5th.
Why are you killing your movie, Apple?
Why?
Or are they doing the Wolves thing and they're like, nope, we're scrapping the theater stuff. Sorry, guys.
It's being released theatrically by A24, but it's by Apple and it's going to Apple. Maybe they were gonna drop it on streaming and A24 was like, no, just let us pay for it.
Well, either way, fly out to Cannes in 2 days. If you hear this, just go. But no, I do think he's top 5. I mean, just look at that body of work. Look at that body.
Yeah, but I think you gotta dock him some for that Old Boy remake.
Do you though?
I would. I mean, top 10 is still pretty good. I don't know if I'd put him top 5. Top 5 is hefty.
Okay, we can put him in there. So we really haven't touched on the last 30 minutes of this movie, which are probably the most insane 30 minutes of a movie, right?
Well, yeah, because like I said, much of this movie plays like a hangout film.
Mhm.
And then in the last 30 minutes, an innocent black man is choked to death by the police and a riot begins.
Like 5 dudes on him, like, and not all of them are cops. Like there's like a random guy helping the cops choke him out.
Yeah. Like he's just there. And so one of the cops has him in a chokehold with his like nightstick.
Mhm.
And I think the other cop and the random guy who's helping is like, okay, that's enough, man. That's enough.
Let him
stop,
go.
let him go, right? And the guy he just doesn't.
Right, and then the whole situation is just messy because Radio Raheem, his radio's playing. This is the second time him and Sal are seeing each other that day. Sal picks up the bat, like fucking Mark McGuire's the fucking radio out of that place. And then Radio Raheem proceeds to choke the life out of that man.
Yep.
And, the cops, the same two cops from earlier who turned off the hydrant react. They see a big black man choking out this white guy and proceed to choke him out.
Yeah, they choke him out. He falls. He just goes limp and falls down. And then one of the cops kicks his dead body and says, "Get up. I know you ain't dead."
And that was honestly hard to watch. Like, to watch, because it's not one of those things where like they start it and it cuts away. Like, you're watching them choke him for a long time.
There's a shot of his feet dangling right before he falls over.
Yeah, that was the part where I was like, man, this is fucking hard to watch because he's a big fucking dude and they have him off his feet.
Yeah.
And so they've completely immobilized this man and just fucking kill him, man. And rightfully so, everyone in the neighborhood is like shook by this. And then you see the cops pick up Radio Raheem. I think it takes 4 guys to carry him.
They put him in the back of the car. Bugging Out is been arrested in the other car, I guess as an agitator.
And they're poking him. Like the one cop is sitting in front of him and poking back at him. I think he even gets a nightstick in the throat at one point.
Yeah, and then they just drive away.
And that's it. And then everyone's just like left like in shock. Like it's a big holy shit moment. Like again, like I don't think I was well adjusted at 20 to realize how like chaotic this scene was. I don't know what, but like watching it this time, like, I was like, holy fucking shit. Like that felt like it took forever for them to choke him out because you're sitting there watching them choke him out, but then it's over.
It does drag on. Like it's not like you see him getting choked out and then he falls over. Like you see him getting choked out and the length of time they're choking him out.
It's fucking rough.
It's like a solid 2 minutes before he's dead.
And then they're gone and the cops, no answering. They don't have to answer to that. They're out. They're gone. They've taken all evidence of anything they've just done with them. And the neighborhood is just left there to react. And rightfully so. The neighborhood's like, no, we're going to react and burn this pizzeria down because fuck Sal and fuck this whole system.
Well, they were going to attack Sal. I'm 100% positive of this.
Yeah, and does Mookie save his life by throwing the trash can into the pizzeria?
I think he does. Because I think at that point, the cops are gone. Who else, and you can make the argument it's not Sal's fault, but who else are they going to blame at that moment? They have the cops are gone. They can't do shit. Who else is there that they can say it's your fault? And it's Sal's. And they were gonna get him.
And so yeah, Mookie saves Sal and his boys by throwing the trash can into the pizzeria. And then the mayor pulls them aside and like puts them in a fenced yard, I think.
Yeah.
Because the mayor knows like we're gonna kill you if you go back over there. So you might as well just watch your pizzeria burn to the ground.
Yeah, because the mayor is like, he tries to be the voice of reason. Like he tries to be like, now, this wasn't Sal's fault. It was the police. Mm-hmm. And they're not having it because they need someone to blame. And who are you going to blame? Sal, because he started it.
And then, again, my timeline's getting crossed, but the neighborhood doesn't start to burn it down until
Smiley burns it down.
Mother sister's like, burn it down. And then trash cans. I forget exactly the order of operation here.
Mookie they're all like ganged up, ready to get Sal. Mookie quietly goes to the trash can, empties it, walks over, throws it in. I don't remember what he yells right before he throws it in.
It says hate.
That's right.
And I know it because first of all, the subtitle on Amazon or on Netflix is wrong. It says hey. And second of all, because there's a blooper I remember seeing a long time ago where the window didn't break the first time he threw the trash can.
That's right.
I think they had to do multiple things.
That's right. He says hate because earlier in the movie, Radio Raheem has like a speech about love and hate.
Right.
Because with his knuckles. And so he yells hate and he throws the trash can in there and they're all ready to go. They go in there, they trash the joint. Yeah, either she yells "burn it down" and then Smiley burns it down, or he lights it on fire and then she shouts "burn it down."
And this is the part of the movie where most of the white audience loses the plot. Because you don't have to go far on the internet to see people saying, "Well, they shouldn't have burnt down the pizzeria. That's the community. The community. Why are they burning down the pizzeria?" No,
Yeah.
it's not the community. A part of that community was just murdered. Like,
And
and
it-
again,
yeah.
like anytime there are riots and properties burnt down, there are always these people that are like, "Man, y'all shouldn't have burnt down that Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Y'all shouldn't have." Like, no, that's not
Yeah, that's not the point.
community.
That's not the point, right? It's like, yeah, why'd they burn it down, Jan? Why'd they burn it down?
The man or woman that lost their life. Like, I'm not trying to dox myself on the podcast, but Ferguson was pretty close to where I grew up as a child. And when Michael Brown was shot and killed, not shot and killed. I'm fuzzy on all this shit. But when he was killed by that officer and the Quick Trip was burnt down, was it a Quick Trip or was again? The point is that people that I knew were like, well, why are they burning down this company? Why are they? This is part of the community. Why would you? What's the saying? Why would you bite off your nose to spite your face or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Or, I forget what the idiom is, but that's not the community.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
community
company.
is the people.
The community is the people. It's not the property. Get fucked. And even when I was watching this in college, like I think I was like 20 or 19, like I didn't get it either. And I was like, why'd they burn down the pizzeria? But now as an older man, I'm like, no, burn down that fucking pizzeria.
Yeah.
It's gotta go. Bye. Get out of here. See ya. We'll get pizza somewhere else. Get the fuck out of here.
I do like the scene afterwards the next day when Mookie wakes up. He's like, I gotta go get my money for the day.
Yeah, and we didn't really talk about his girlfriend, who's constantly riding his shit.
Yeah, Tina.
Like that's why he doesn't take Tina's constantly riding his shit, and that's why he doesn't take shit from Sal. Because he's like, I gotta
Yeah.
take this shit at home, Sal. I'm not taking it here.
And he's got a kid with her, and Mookie too is slightly racist because he tells he tells Tina's mom to speak English. I don't want my son speaking Spanish.
Yeah, English as he's
Yeah.
like digging through as he's looking for ice cubes to put on her daughter's naked body.
Yeah, he's like English.
It's a great movie, man. And I
Yeah.
like when he goes out and meets Sal, and Sal's like crying over his pizzeria. And Mookie makes a great point. He's like, insurance is gonna cover this. Like, what are
Yeah.
you sad about? You're fine. You're gonna come out sitting pretty after this. Like Radio Raheem, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. Nothing's gonna come out of that. His family has to mourn that and wonder, like, and just be sad and mad at the system the rest of their lives. But you get to go make another pizzeria somewhere else and fucking mooch off another community. And I do love that Sal throws $500 at him and Mookie throws $250 back. Then I think he ends up taking that $250 anyway.
He takes it anyway. He picks it up.
Which I'm like,
He takes $250, throws it back at him. No, Sal doesn't pick it up, and so right before he leaves, he picks up the other $250.
would do the same. I would do the same thing.
Yeah. If you're not gonna listen, if you're not gonna take it, I'll take it.
I'll take it, but I'm not. You didn't give me this. I'm taking this from you. Like, it's almost you didn't give me this extra $250. I took this $250 from you. I'm taking this from you. You've taken so much from this community. I'm taking this $250.
And he deserves that extra $250. He saved his life.
Like, you and your sons would be dead. You guys would be baking with the pizzas if I hadn't thrown that trash can.
Yeah. I do. We didn't really talk about the sons that much. I do like how within that family, the three of them, you have the outward racist in Pino.
Vito.
You have the closeted racist in Sal. And we talked about this. We talked about this in our texts. We were like, Sal's the guy who would say that he'd vote for Obama a third time.
Sal is?
Yeah, Sal's the guy. I'd vote for Obama a third time if I could, but he secretly votes for Trump.
Yep.
Pino's the guy who's just like, yeah, man, fuck them. They're taking the jobs. I don't like this neighborhood. It's filled with them all. And then Vito's the only one that like sees this community as human beings that he enjoys. Like, he's friends with Mookie, and Pino tries to turn him against him, and he's like, no, man, Mookie listens to me. You don't listen to me.
Vito's voting for AOC.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not voting for Trump a third time. Sal is voting for Trump a third time. Actually, it'd be a fourth time.
Yeah, Sal and Pino, they probably don't talk to Vito anymore.
No, they're estranged.
They're estranged after a Thanksgiving dinner 2016.
It's one of those situations where there's two Sal's pizzerias, and you're like, why'd they do that? Well, the family had a bad breakup, and now this one's owned by Pino. The real one's owned by Vito, and they taste better. We actually we have an Italian sandwich place like that in town. Kind of hilarious because there's the good one, and there's the one that's owned by the one that nobody likes. Anything else? I could talk about this movie for forever.
It's really good. It's we haven't even talked about it. It's pretty funny. It's funny.
It is really funny.
It's really funny.
I think Bugging Out's the funniest character in this movie.
Bugging Out is funny in how angry he is all of it, right? And there's just a lot of funny interactions in the community. Like we mentioned it before, the scene where Pino tells Smiley to like fuck off. And he yells at him, and he goes outside, and he's yelling at him, and the other guy's yelling at him from across the street, like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like that whole exchange.
Yeah.
That whole exchange is funny, and it ends with the guy yelling at Pino, "Get a job." He's like,
I have a job.
I have a job. What do you think I'm doing?
After the pizzeria has been burnt down, the community turns their sights on the Korean-owned grocery store.
Yeah.
And the family's like, no, we're black. We're black.
We're black. We're like you. We're same.
Not white, black. And everyone simmers down there. Okay, all right. Cool.
Yeah, because they were just at that point, they were just in a white hot rage. They would have burned down half the block.
In the DMs, I'm going to give you credit for this. You said Esposito should be able to do more than be a brooding bad guy now. We should have him be more fun, eccentric characters like Bugging Out.
Like Bugging Out. And Bugging Out isn't even necessarily like I don't want to say fun because...
I think he's fun.
Yeah, I guess he is fun. I mean, he's fun. Yeah, in the context, he's fun. But yeah, like his whole righteous fury.
Doesn't someone yell at him like, you should be mad at your barber?
Yeah, one of the older guys, when he's like going around trying to get them to boycott Sal's because he's going around the neighborhood. We're gonna boycott Sal's, and everybody's like,
boycott your barber.
Everybody's like, no. Yeah.
Yeah, the one person he can get on his side is actually Radio. The two people that he's wronged that day, Radio and Smiley.
Yeah. Give Giancarlo Esposito something where he can be energetic again, right? He's got energy in this. He can do it. Enough of this. Everything he's in now, he's stoic and serious. Stop it. Let the man have fun.
Put him in a fun comedy.
Yeah.
I want to see him in more comedies.
Put him in something. Give him something fun and colorful. Not just stone-faced, I'm Gus Fring, but with a different voice.
Give him his John Wick. I want him to be John Wick. Everyone, that's what everybody. All these older actors want their John Wick. Give him a John Wick. Give him like a funnier John Wick.
Give him a Midnight Run.
Yeah.
Give him something like that.
Yeah, do it.
Give him a buddy comedy. But he's got to be the goofy one.
He's got to be the goofy one. Him and Samuel Jackson. They're about the same age, right?
I think so.
Samuel Jackson's 76. Esposito is 67. Wow. I didn't realize there's that big of a... It's 9. It's 9 years, right? Yeah, 9 years.
Just give him a fun buddy comedy where he's the fun one and the other guy's the serious one.
Ooh, they're pen pals. Ooh, one's from Canada, one's from America, and they decide to try each other's countries for a week. Kind of like The Bucket List, but good. Do that.
Let's just give him a movie. Give him a movie with Glenn Powell. I think that's the solution to everybody's problems. If you got a problem in Hollywood, do something with Glenn Powell.
I think they'd have chemistry. That might be the first person that has chemistry with him.
Instead of the other way around.
Instead of the other way around where he has chemistry with everybody.
Instead of Glenn Powell having so much chemistry that he's got enough for everybody.
Yeah.
They both have it. Yeah, do it.
You know what? Just remake The Green Book, but with those two. What a ridiculous movie.
Driving Miss Daisy in reverse.
The man is eating fried chicken in the front seat. He's like, you've never had fried chicken? What are we doing? And they gave it Best Picture.
Oh, this movie lost all of its Oscars to and Driving Miss Daisy won Best Picture that year.
This is 89, right?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Why did this not win Best Picture and something like Crash did?
Because in Crash, the white people were trying not to be racist once they learned a lesson.
This is what, and because everybody in this movie is angry, right? Like they're all getting angry, and the angrier they get, their racism comes out. But their racism comes out, they're not racist, and the movie does make a point of this. They're not racist because they're angry. It's just that's when it comes out, is when they're angry.
Yeah.
Right? Like Sal has always been a racist, but it's just when he's really angry that he yells, shut that jungle music off, you. And he calls him the N-word.
Oof.
Right? Like it's just when it's only when Radio Raheem is angry that he yells at the Koreans, speak English. Is that English? Yeah. But like they're not racist because they're angry. That's just when it comes out. And a movie like Crash, the movie Crash posits that no, people are only racist when they're angry. It's just anger, and if we were all nicer to each other, you wouldn't be racist. And it's like no, because this is a movie where they're a community, and at the beginning they're pretty nice to each other, but they're still racist. Like it's there. Yeah,
and I think that's something that really works in Get Out as well. Is that like, yeah, these people are all really nice to, and I'm forgetting the actor's name. They're really nice to him, but it's only because they want something.
Yeah.
They want his body.
Yeah,
they want his body.
Yeah, it's just it's nice.
Brian Cox.
It's nice to see a movie about racism that's like, well, no, this is just life. Like these people are just racist. It's in them. It might not come out all the time. Not everybody's going to be a Pino. Some people are going to be a Sal, or a Radio Raheem to the Koreans, or whatever. And when they get angry, that's when it comes out. But they're not racist because they're angry.
They're not, yeah. And again, just like Get Out, like there's like subtextually like racist things these white folks are saying, even as they're being the nicest you could be.
Yeah, like I'd vote for Obama a third time if I could.
There's a reason that line is so prominent, and that why people still quote it, because it's so fucking true. Like you think you're saying something nice, but no, it's pretty fucking racist.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, because it's like you're talking down to them, right? Like, yeah, I'm really helping, right? And it's like Sal. He's like, I'm a stalwart of this community. Like he looks down upon them.
And I'm reminded of the scenes between him and Radio Raheem, where like I think Sal's looking at Radio and like the camera's kind of pointed down. Radio's a big dude, but the camera's still pointed down at Radio Raheem.
Yeah,
from Sal's POV, which was crazy. Like when I saw it, I was like, "What? Oh, you fucking Spike Lee, you motherfucker!"
Yeah,
and it's to signify like, yeah, Sal thinks he's above everyone in this community.
Yeah, they're his customers. Like I'm the leader of this community. They come for my pizza. They're my customers. They're not your community. They're your customers.
They're your customers.
They're who
and
you
stop
make
being creepy with Jade.
Yeah, they're who you make your profit off of. You've found a way. This is the neighborhood I'll take advantage of because they'll buy my pizza.
Yeah, there's no other pizza. There's no other pizza here.
Yeah, so it's like
I'll be the pizza.
It's like I will be nice to them because they're my customers, but I'm not going to put up a picture of one of their beloved celebrities because why would I?
Yeah, why should I do anything for them?
Right, and again, the way Bugging Out like is angry about, he reacts the wrong way, but he's right. Like, why wouldn't you have all of your customers are black? Put up a picture of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
like somebody who they want, who represents them.
But I don't think any of those Italian actors that are on the wall have been in that fucking pizzeria, if I'm being honest.
No, none of them have. They're just famous Italians that Sal likes.
Yeah, and restaurants like to do that shit where they put them up and they signed it, and it's like, oh, they were here. Yeah. No, none of those fucking people. They're all going to those other pizzerias that you talk about in the part of town that you live in.
Yeah, and look, it's fine. Like an Italian restaurant with a wall of famous Italians, that's fine. But like all of your customers are black. Like throw them a bone, right? It's the least you could do. And he's like, why should I?
I don't think any Italian should be put on the wall.
You can keep Pacino. You can keep Pacino.
This is my hard no Italians on the wall stance. I'm drawing the line right here. But yeah, what a fucking piece of shit. Oh, just that rewatching that Jade scene. I forgot how creepy it is because it's the one time he shuts the fuck up. It's the one time he like lets his guard down. And it's like, why this girl is 40 years your junior. Like, knock it off.
Yeah.
It's so creepy. And everyone, like Mookie, Vito, Pino. By the way, Vito, Vino, the names are too close. Knock it off. What are they? Twins? Get this shit out of here. You can name one of them Mark.
Actually, Vito, because you mentioned Ferris Bueller a little bit earlier when you were talking about the fourth wall breaking. Vito was in Ferris Bueller.
Was he?
He was the car mechanic who took the car for a joyride.
I thought it wasn't the car mechanic. It was the valet.
Oh, was he a valet? I haven't seen.
I think he was a valet.
Okay, I haven't seen it in years.
It doesn't look like him. He's very young in that movie. He's way younger. When was Bueller? 86.
Bueller was before this. Well, because he's got long hair and a goatee as the valet, but it's the same guy.
Okay, I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, I kept looking at him through the movie. He looks so familiar. Who is he? That's where I recognize him from.
This is a 5-star movie, right?
Yes.
5 stars through and through. In fact, I kind of want to watch it again. I kind of want to go back and watch all the Spike Lee joints. Kind of in a Spike Lee mood now after that. But is it a dad movie? Is it a dad movie?
It depends on how racist your dad is.
Finally, we're saying it out loud. I think we danced around it with the barbershop movie. We're finally saying it out loud.
Some people have racist fathers, and they're not going to like this.
Yeah.
Actually,
there are going to be some...
They might like it up until the pizza's burning.
Yeah, there are some dads that'll watch this and be like, that Radio Raheem guy was going to kill that Sal guy. Police were doing police work. And then the pizzeria goes down. They're like, I can't watch this. I'm turning it off. This is disgusting. They're burning down that property.
I do think even if you're a racist father, this is still a fun movie before that point.
I don't know. I think of the racist dads I know. And the first time they see Bugging Out or Radio Raheem, they're like, what else is on TV?
You think?
I'm just being honest.
So do we rate this on a curve then?
Is this a racist curve?
It might have to be.
Jesus Christ. What have we become? The first episode we're asking for people to pay for this. Oh, no.
This is what you can do when you're independent.
We're an independent podcast now, folks.
Yeah, we're no longer owned by our corporate overlords at the Omni Consumer Products Corporation.
Nope, not gonna nope. Not gonna finish that thought. I didn't mean anything by it, but I'm not gonna finish that thought.
Okay, so are we doing it on a curve, or are we just doing it like any other movie?
Just do it like any other movie. I think it's a 60% dad movie.
You think? Is that because
is
that because you're weighing both?
I am weighing both and averaging it out.
Okay, because if I'm gonna assume that any dad watching this isn't a racist, I'd give it probably an 80.
I like 80 because the racist dads are gonna do the right thing, and they're gonna do the wrong thing immediately and turn it off.
As soon as they see a Spike Lee joint, they're out. Right? They're gone.
They're like, Spike, you can call Mr. Lee. You can call it a picture.
They're like, Spike Lee, this fool. What channel is the Mel Gibson marathon on?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
That's gonna be one of them that they're watching.
I don't want to watch this Spike Lee. Give me a Roman Polanski picture. They go out of their way to find a problematic filmmaker.
I am not going to watch a Spike Lee joint, but I will watch a Woody Allen picture.
Ugh. I think we've named all the problematic movie makers, right? There are no more after those three.
It's just those three.
It's those three.
There's no one more. There's no one else.
No one else in Hollywood is ever problematic at any point.
It's just them.
Ooh, what a blunt rotation. Gross. Let's just do 80. Let's do 80.
80?
We killed all the racist dads. They're dead.
All right.
It's 80.
I wonder how many racist dads submitted an IMDb goof, because it is time for the Negative Nancy's of the week.
So many racist dads got on IMDb. They're like, oh, I'm gonna tell them how I feel about this joint.
I have two here. I meant to only have one, but I accidentally got two in the picture, the screenshot I took. And the second one, the second one is so ridiculous.
Go ahead and do them both.
I got to do both. I'm gonna start. This is the one I meant to do. Sal says only American Italians are on the wall. However, there is also a picture of Sophia Loren, who is Italian, not American Italian. Who gives a fuck?
That's racist. She's just Italian, not American Italian. Racist.
Yeah. And then this one, which honestly you might agree with. And there's no.
Well, hold on now. I don't know what you're about to say.
There's no. I just wanted to say, like this one, whoever typed this, there's no added context as to why they thought this would be a goof. There's no explanation given. It's just straight up, this is it. They typed up this one sentence, clicked enter, and fucked right off. And they just wrote, the way Sal, who's an Italian American from New York City, pronounces the word pizzeria. That's the goof.
Because he says it pizzeria. Pizzeria.
That's the goof. Just that. No explanation as to why that's a goof or why it bothers them. Just
They're Italian American, that's why, and they're from New York. No, he wouldn't say it that way. Hey, man. All right, I've got just one. Not a lot of goofs on this one, by the way. Not as many as I thought there'd be.
yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say this joins the esteemed company of Ricky Stenicki and Hitman as perfect movies because there's barely any goofs.
Is it people that are like, I can't do the goofs on this one?
Is it
My
racist?
white guilt would.
Is it racist?
My guilt would.
Is it racist to submit a continuity error of do the right
it
thing?
is. Yes, it is. Very uncommon to be in New York City and not see one police officer walking the beat like in the film. Only the racist. I'm sorry. Let me restart that because this person's wording for someone who is pointing out goofs in a movie, they can't pick out their goofs in the English language. Very uncommon to be in New York City and not see one police officer walking the beat like in the film. Only the racist patrol cops are seen back and forth through the film, as opposed to cops walking the neighborhoods like most NYC officers do. 2 periods. That was hard to follow, but I kind of get what they were saying. But also, fuck off. Like, what, you want 20 cops in this movie? There are 20 cops by the end of it, from the looks of it.
Yeah, and they're all bad.
And they're all bad.
All right. Is it racist to have dad jokes for this movie?
I've got one.
I've got one too.
I've got a dad joke, not a racist joke.
Okay.
I want to open a pizzeria based on this movie and call it Dough the Right Thing.
You know, Pino was really hoping his dad was going to do the white thing.
We went in a similar direction with the jokes. I like it. Still mad at you about the left-handed comment earlier.
Listen. All I'm saying is when I was growing up, there wasn't that many lefties. What happened? Where did they all come from?
Left-handed people really were not prosecuted, but like
Persecuted?
persecuted. Like they used to,
I mean,
like nuns would hit you on the hand if you use your left hand because that's the devil's hand or something like that.
there really is right privilege. Like the world is designed for right-handed people.
Fucked up.
It is fucked up. It is fucked up. My right guilt is coming out. I'm so sorry about it.
Now, way to make my pain about you, fucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, Howard. I'm dying. Are we spinning the wheel? Spin that wheel.
We're spinning the wheel. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please. Guys, if you like this episode, if you didn't like it, tell us, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, leave a review. Doesn't matter what it is.
I'm just like, did we say anything that's going to be misconstrued? Matt probably did. Matt probably did.
You can't get me. I'm Canadian.
Oh God, he's right. the Canadian conundrum. Do you have a movie that you're hoping for?
Something that's not about race, which is every movie on the rest of this wheel. We're talking about Blazing Saddles and Do the Right Thing in a row.
No more race, please. Wait a minute, is that racist?
All right.
Give us a softball movie.
Yeah, give us a softball movie. What would be a softball movie on this wheel that's left?
Shit.
Hot Fuzz? Hot Fuzz. Taken?
Taken's about trafficking. Hot Fuzz is kind of about racism, though.
I mean, no, they're for the greater good.
It's more classism, honestly.
Kindergarten Cop. I want Kindergarten Cop. There it is.
Well, then there's a disparity in education.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this list of movies, and you're gonna do this for every one of them. Okay, this is our bit now. Den of Thieves.
Oh well, den implies there's a homing crisis. They should be in a home.
Mystic River.
I think all rivers are mystic. That implies that there are rivers that aren't mystic.
All right, we did Taken. Glengarry Glen Ross.
Appropriation of name. They both have the name Glenn.
Clifford.
Big Red Dog. Who's gonna feed it?
Well, once again, it's not Clifford the Big Red Dog. It's Clifford with Martin Short. Pain and Gain.
The Rock is a very problematic person.
Children of Men.
Birth Crisis. Hello.
The Conversation and Enemy of the State double feature.
That's about the system. The system is racist.
The Fugitive.
Who says he's a fugitive? Huh?
The Wrestler.
That's just a sad movie.
That's the only problematic thing about it.
Marissa. That's a tough one. Mickey Rourke. There you go. He's problematic.
Kick-Ass.
Vigilanteism is just very bad. They think they're cops.
They Live.
You're not gonna do Kingsman?
Oh, did I skip Kingsman? Oh, yeah.
Skip Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Fucking patriarchy, man.
They Live.
Aliens? Do I have to explain that one?
The In-Laws.
They're white.
Sunshine.
Sun doesn't shine for everybody. Depends where you live.
The World's End.
This one is about it's about wealth disparities.
Disturbia.
So late, I'm making up words in my head. Shia LaBeouf's pretty problematic.
Accepted.
Higher education's a scam.
They make a fake college. They could run for president.
A scam, man. So did Trump.
That's what I'm
Trump
saying.
watched that movie before starting Trump University.
They could run for Justin Long could run for president.
Justin Long, he was problematic in the movie Barbarian.
All right, you ready? You ready for this spin?
Yeah, my brain is goofy butter cake. Gooey butter cake after that. Come on, hot buzz. Hot buzz. Hot buzz.
Dude.
Hot buzz.
Kindergarten Cop, we did it!
Holy shit, he got it.
I got it. I got what I wanted.
He didn't even have to cheat the system.
Oh, what if I told you this is my favorite Schwarzenegger movie?
Really?
It's either this or Commando.
Really? With Predator on the table, T2.
Yes.
What else?
Listen,
True Lies. I think True Lies is my favorite Schwarzenegger.
I love those other movies. I do. But if you were to give me every Schwarzenegger movie said and say, here you go, you can only pick one of these to watch for the rest of your life. I don't know, man. It might be Kindergarten Cop over those other ones.
Hey, this is streaming in the States on Peacock. On Peacock.
Where is it streaming? In the land of the free.
I'm gonna bet Paramount. Usually what's on Peacock here, it's in Paramount where you're at. Let's see.
Kindergarten Cop. Oh, it's on Netflix.
That was close. Tomato. They're basically the same app.
Netflix and Paramount?
If I ever meet a Netflix higher up, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna compare their app to all the ones they consider lesser. Is that Tubi?
Is that
I'm gonna pretend I never heard it.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna convince them I've never heard of Netflix.
What do you do? Oh, I'm an executive over at Netflix. Netflix. That sounds familiar. The streaming service?
Is that
like Plex.
Like Tubi? Like Pluto, right?
Streaming service. Streaming service.
You mean like Spotify? Like music?
Like HBO Max, formerly known as Max?
Netflix.
Like Twitch?
I've never heard of no Gray Man. What's Gray Man? What's Stranger Things? No, never heard of it.
The Electric State? I think you meant the 51st State.
I would just keep it going until they're like, what if we gave you free lifetime Netflix? Okay, I don't think I'd ever use it, bud, but okay. I'll try it. Maybe I'll open the app, but maybe I don't know. Just having that many choices, that's too much. My accents are going all over the place. Get me out of here.
All right, everybody. Like and subscribe. Can you like and subscribe? I know you can subscribe. Can you like podcasts?
I don't know. I hate all podcasts.
Except this one. Yeah, like and subscribe, leave a review. I'm not going to tell you what kind of review. Every podcast tells you what kind of review to leave, and I'm not going to boss you around. I'm just going to tell you, leave a review. It helps. As much as we hate it, we are beholden to the algorithm.
But you know what? If you're going to go the extra mile and leave the review, you might as well also leave some cash.
Yeah,
while you're at it.
Click that link. Click that.
$2. $2.
Click. Should we have a tier that's extra cheese?
Oh Jesus! Can we do that? Is that allowed?
We can make all our tiers movie themed, and the lowest one will be like Sal's extra cheese.
Sal's extra cheese, $2.
But yeah, leave a review. Spread the word. Word of mouth is very important. But whatever you do, don't tell your mother.